obviously I've been missing the last couple. This season should be more positive one for me. Getting fit towards the start of the season. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Lovely weather today, media day. You've had your photo taken on the pitch. Are you cold? Are you a hard rugby league player, or are you cold right now?
Yeah, freezing to be honest. I think the boys have it worse. I'm not in full training yet, so when they're having to pass and stuff, they can't feel their hands. But yeah, it's not the best. You look forward to it more when it gets towards like May time. But yeah.
You glad you played in the summer era then?
Well, holidays would be nice, wouldn't it, in summer, but I don't know, yeah. I wouldn't like to play Winter League, so yeah, I suppose there's positives in.
What are your hopes for 2025?
I'll just get a string of games that I can stay fit for the full season, really. Obviously, I've not been fit for like as long as I can remember, really, since the last time I played Super League 2.5 years ago, so yeah, just hopefully stay fit, get some consistent games, and then, see where that takes me. Obviously, I don't really know what to expect from myself. I feel like I'm probably a different person to the last time I played. So yeah, just goes it. See how it goes. Yeah.
How's it been on the sideline? Has it been frustrating, angry, or what kind of emotions have you had?
Yeah, frustrating. Obviously, when you first do it, my ACL. Obviously, it's a long-term injury, but obviously, you sort of see the progression. I was getting towards 9 months, and there was a chance. I think so. I did it 3 pre-seasons ago, and then the pre-season after, I was like getting fit, fully training. So obviously, you see, I felt like I was close, and then obviously it just sort of kept getting knocked back, like 2 weeks, then another 2 weeks. So yeah, it was frustrating then, and then obviously it just sort of just gets used to it, to be honest. After a while, it just becomes like the norm that you just like sort of train and don't play. But yeah, obviously it's exciting, like nearly being back, but yeah, it's frustrating being out.
Your teammates been helping you through and winding you up, or keep your spirits up?
Yeah, both. Yeah, I mean, obviously the lads in rehab, you spend the most time with. Like last year, like obviously Gano was in there with me, like Tom O'Royd. So obviously you get to spend a lot of time with them boys. But yeah, I mean, you'd rather be playing out there with them, but obviously it's better being in a team environment, I suppose. You're still around all the team like every day, so it's not as if you're like totally on your own.
In terms of obviously players that have been through similar to you've got 2 now. You've got Harry, who virtually missed a couple of years of his career. You've got Ryan Hall now coming in, who, when he went to Australia, virtually missed 2 years of his career. Does that help? Do they help you? Does their scenario help you, that they're still at the top of their game?
Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. Obviously, looking at Ryan now, like is he 37 and he's playing
87,
and he's playing. He's one of the best wingers, if not the best winger in Super League for the last few years. And obviously, he's had loads of troubles with his knee in the past. So, like, obviously to see that, and then obviously he still had like a very long and successful career. That's sort of positive. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to knock 2, 3, 5 years off the end of your career. But I suppose everyone's sort of injuries and scenarios are slightly different. But yeah, obviously it's good seeing them two obviously out on the field, like fit consistently now. Yeah.
So you made your debut as a teenager in a blaze of publicity, but you haven't really finished growing. Do you feel now that physically you're in a better position than perhaps you even were when you did make your debut?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I was tiny, to be honest, like when I was making my debut compared to what I feel like now. I think, it's sort of strange, obviously, because I'm not played in however long, 2.5 years, 2 years, but I do feel like I should be a better player. That's not like, it's not sort of a thing where I've not played for 2 years, so I haven't got any better. Like, I feel like when I play like I want to be, I feel like I should be better than what I was when I last played.
New contract as well, which means that obviously the squad number means somebody got a chance of playing again first team. I guess that's important when you're rehabbing and the club have got faith in you.
Yeah, obviously the contract after I did my ACL ACL was like a massive boost. Obviously, if I didn't have that, I'd be in the last year of my contract. This year, sort of having to fight for a deal off the back of not playing for 2 years, sort of it'd be slightly different. Obviously, you're always wanting to prove yourself, whether you got 1 year left in your contract or 4. But obviously that contract was a big boost. Now the club has faith in you long term, past the injury and stuff. So
it's going to be tough to break into the first team as well. Obviously, Sevo and Hall, Handley now playing in the centre. What realistic ambition can you have for this year to play some games, or do you think you're going to have to go out on loan in the Championship?
I don't know. Not talked about loan or anything yet. Obviously, I want to play for Leeds and Super League as much as I can. How that comes about, you don't really know, do you, till the season kicks off. We've got a strong squad this year. Obviously, strong outside backs. A lot of cover. But I suppose I'll probably be playing in the reserves first. When I'm back fit. Try and have some good performances, and then if a Super League game comes about, then I'll be happy to take it.
In terms of supportive messages through the time you've been out, people like Andy Lynch have been messaging from your days at Kipax when he's now out in Australia. That must help as well.
Obviously Andy was the first. He actually took me into my first training session at Kipax. I was just watching my brother, and he dragged me into a training session. So obviously I got to thank him for a lot. But obviously it's sort of positive seeing that some people still sort of look out for you and obviously see how you're getting on when you're back fit. So it's good seeing that.